Hey, y'all, guess what? I have an idea and a thrifted lampshade. Yes, a thrifted lampshade and an idea. That's a scary combination. So pop on over and let me know what you're doing, where you're from. I want to know all the things. And I want to know, what do you think I'm going to do with this lampshade? It does not involve a lamp. I will tell you that. Hey, my name's Ashley. I'm from Virginia. I am super excited about this project. I think it is going to be so fun. It is definitely thinking outside of the box. It's going to have you running around thrift stores or shopping your own house thinking, if I have that, what can I make out of it? Are you ready? All right, let me find us real quick. Hopefully, Facebook will let me find us. Sometimes they make it a little bit hard. Come on. I'm still not there. Hey, y'all. Let's see. I got some comments up here. Hey, Tori. Hey, Cindy. Thank you for blessing this out. Hey, Beverly from Illinois. I'm trying to find us so I can see you. Hopefully Facebook is cooperating. And of course they aren't. Y'all, what has been going on with the book? What has been going on with the book? Hey, Susan Brown Pierce. I know I'm missing comments. Hey, Kimberly Benson. What's going on? Hey, Linda. Hey, Ann. Hey, Ann Allison. Hey, Dawn. Y'all, it's not letting me do it again, but that's fine. Okay, so $4 thrifted lamp shade. I think you're really going to like where I'm going with this. Now, look at this one. It's got different colors. It's got a marble effect. You can see some gold in it. It does have some banding around the sides, but we're going to take this up a notch, or 50. We're going to give this an elegant boutique look. It's not going to even involve a lamp, right? I'm excited. I hope you are too. Hey, Anita. Hey, Karen. I am so sorry. I'm going to be missing your comments unless I stare at my screen. I don't know what's going on with the Facebook lately. Do y'all know, am I the only one that's having this issue where you can't like click or see comments or anything? Or is it other people as well? And I think it's only on my computer. All right, so let's get started. So I'm not going to alter the lampshade at all. Like, I am, but I'm not going to paint it. I'm not going to take the banding off. I'm not going to do any of that stuff because I like the way that it looks. I like the style of it. But we are going to have a little bit of fun with it. Are you ready? Remember, think outside the box on this one. You're excited to see it? I'm excited to do this. I hope it works. I am so sorry that I cannot even see anything. Hey, Vicky Browning. I just saw the picture of you and your family. Helen looks so good. Oh, she looks so good. I've never met your dad. All right, y'all. So I'm sorry if I miss your comments. It's just not going to let me do it. Okay, so I'm pulling out etched pumpkins one more time. I'm telling you, this transfer is my go-to this month. Now, what I really wanted to do is, on my site, there is a transfer with a Santa on it. It's called Joyous Noel. That's what I would love to put on this. But I'm not going to because I don't have my Christmas stuff out. So, you'll take this and run with it. Take this idea and absolutely run with it. All right, so I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to do this upside down. So we are going to, yes, we're going to chalk these pumpkins on this lampshade. I'm telling you, these etched pumpkins are all over my house. I think you're going to be surprised at what I do to this by the end of it. I really think so. Now, that's in the center at the bottom, but it is kind of shifted over with the transfer. It will be fine. And I want to make sure that I'm not going to chalk on this banding. So I'm going to tell myself that I'm going to be very careful, but there's a good chance that I could get it on there. I probably should pull out some placement tape just to be on the safe side, because I know me. I know me. So I don't want it on any of that banding. You know what? I'm not. We're just going to go with it, y'all. We're just going to go with it. The scarecrow would look amazing on that color shade too. Yes, you can use any transfer. Stick around. Make sure you watch the whole thing, because I'm telling you, this one might surprise you. All right, so of course, I'm grabbing my espresso. And yes, it is upside down so that I can work with it. It's going to be like this when we get done. But I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. So we are working with it upside down. You ready to have some fun? Thank you for blessing this out. Hey, Cindy Jones K. Why do I feel like I haven't seen you in like forever? All right, so the pumpkins, of course, you know I'm grabbing my go-to espresso. Now, I'm not putting anything down on this. I did not wax my transfer because I have used it 250,000 times. Everything fall in my house pretty much has this transfer on it. Not really, but you get what I'm saying. I love it. I love these etched pumpkins. We have put them on so many different things. I think my favorite is the vase on my island. But none of the stuff is sitting near each other. So it's kind of like the same-ish theme rolling into each room. All right, so I'm getting close to that banding part. I want to make sure that I do not get it on the banding. If I do, it's fine. It's fine. All right, y'all, hold on. We'll just keep it a little bit away from it so that we don't get it on there. Y'all see me concentrating. Happy September. And I'm going to tell you what, if I had the new color of the month, oh my goodness, I would be using that instead of this. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Because y'all know I was obsessed with Shimmer Rose Gold. Well, the color of the month this month is metallic. So it's going to have a totally different look about it. All right, you ready? And I tried to do a straight line so I didn't get it on that banding. Look at that. Oh, Nelly. Look at that. Happy birthday, Kim. Everybody say happy birthday to Kim Daniels. Let's see. I know I'm missing. Hey, Chris Frady. Hey, Doreen. Oh, no. I'm so sorry you're going through anxiety. Hey, Renee. Look at that, y'all. How gorgeous is that? Absolutely gorgeous. Now, can you see the detail? Hold on. Let me get over here so I can show you. Right through here, the gold of the lamp is actually coming through the espresso. Isn't that gorgeous? You still haven't seen anything yet. Just wait. All right, so this is going to be in my house, so I don't want to mess it up. For that simple reason, I'm going to wash this. I can't do it right now. I'm going to wash this, and I'm going to put the same thing on the back side, because where it's sitting, you'll be able to see it all around. It will have a dominant front side, but you'll be able to see it from every angle. So use your imagination. The same exact look is on the back, but I want to wash my transfer first because I don't want it to mess anything up. Okay? Make sense? That one went in the floor. Y'all, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I didn't switch out my glue gun, so hopefully this one is got a full charge. Hey, Nancy. Hernandez. Hey, Nancy Richards. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm telling you, anything you put this transfer on is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Does it look funny because the actual transfer is sitting like off to one side? I hope not. That's just how it's centered at the bottom. But the pumpkin is over here and there's a little gap over there. I don't want it to look funny. But it's fine. It's fine. Hey, Andrews. Your birthday is September 15th. I didn't post the VIP of the month. Chris Brady, I'm still waiting on your answer. All right, let's see. I think it's dry. It's looking like it's dry. Yes, it is dry. Now, I really think that you can do this with any shape of lampshade at all. All right, so now we're going to go to the sides. I'm trying to do it so y'all can see what I'm doing. Now, for the sides, I'm pulling out this. This is the autumn accent, the leaves, and I think they are so pretty. City Jones K, I hope you have a wonderful, safe trip. Hey, Pam Thomas Cooper. I'm so glad you are loving it. All right, so now we're going to just run some leaves. See, that's cut off. We want just a band of leaves going all the way across. And I'm going to put my transfer on that edge so that is straight. And here we go with the not getting it on the banding again. Y'all think I can do it? That's going to be so pretty. And we have enough left where we can do the other side of it and it match, but it's not exact. All right. So, true moment. I don't have a clue where my container of shimmer copper is. So I do have a packet of, I know it's backwards, shimmer copper. So I'm going to use this shimmer copper, and I need my transfer trimmers, and I'm probably going to end up using this whole packet. I grabbed another packet just in case, and I need to remember to order a jar of shimmer copper. I don't know how I don't have it. Vicky, if there's an update on your parents, please message me and let me know. I see some comments, but I missed what you said. So message me and let me know what's going on. I hope your sweet mama and daddy are okay. I have been praying for your daddy. All right, so that's how much paste is in a paste packet. If you're doing a paste packet, don't use the whole thing. You can close it up and tape it shut, reuse it, and it'll be awesome. Hey, Kimberly Herman, we have a thrifted lamp. We put etched pumpkins on the front of it, and now we are putting some leaves on the side. So, like I said, I have shimmer copper. I think it's going to look really good on this lamp. But wait, there's more. I also have Cabernet. We're going to kind of do a hot mess effect on the leaves with the Cabernet and the shimmer copper. This is a different material than I'm used to chalking. So I hope that I'm going to be able to blend it well. So what I want to do is I'm going to put a little bit of some Cabernet on here. But see, I don't want those little round spots. So we might have to get a baby wipe out and do. Now, it looks like I'm putting a lot, but I'm really not. Normally I put globs. We're not working with globs. We're just doing little tiny hints of color. Hopefully this will go the way I want. So now I'm going to actually dip into my shimmer copper, and we're going to go over the whole thing with shimmer copper. So I only want to pick up a couple of those nodes of Cabernet, but I want the actual piece to be in shimmer copper. And I'm really trying not to get in that banding. Now, the Cabernet is going to be dominant because it is the darker color. But I think we can still pick up mainly the shimmer copper over top of it. Does that make sense? Are y'all getting what I'm throwing down? I'll hold it up in just a second so you can see it. I don't want that Cabernet to dry on my silk screen, and I don't want to miss any spots. I hope this gives you some ideas. That's my goal, is to look at things a lot differently. Think outside the box. This is going to be like a big outside the box. And I think it's a pretty genius idea. If you've done it before, don't tell me. Just don't tell me. Just be like, oh my gosh, Ashley, that's a great idea. Such a great idea. All right, so you can see how the Cabernet and the shimmer copper kind of mixed in together. Look at that. Oh, look at that. See, there's still some little round spots of the Cabernet, and I wanted that blended, but I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it adds that little extra bit with the lampshade. And see, it just really pulls it. I love it. I wish that prominent circle was not there, but it's fine. It's fine. I knew that was going to happen once I got the spatula out and used it. What do you think? What do you think? Oh my goodness. Y'all. Y'all. Shimmer. Shimmer. You love it? I'm so glad you love it. Oh, I wanted the sides just to have a little pop of color. And I'm telling you, stick around because the ending, you'll understand and it will pull the whole thing together. Let me see. While I'm drying, I'm going to try to reboot Bookface again to try to see if I can't see comments. Yeah, it's not. I can see me, but all I can see, it looks like a replay on a video. Like I can't see real life comments coming in. Oh, there it goes. Yay! You love it? Thank you, Diane. That looks really cool. I think so. And it really matches with this lampshade. So we have the pumpkins, the edge pumpkins on the front, and the, I was getting ready to say shimmer. In the espresso, I call it chocolate. And we did the leaves on the sides with the Cabernet and ran over with shimmer copper. And it gives it just that pop of color. All right, so we're going to do the other side the same way. Now, like I said, I will go back and wash my transfer, and the etched pumpkins will be on this side as well. So as of right now, we're looking at this being our front. So I'm going to grab my same transfer and try not to make a mess. And we're going to come over here and put the leaves on here the same way that we did. And we're going to be really careful and not get it on that banding. I probably should wash it because of this over here. Will you hold this, George? Will you stay? Probably not. It's probably going to pull it up. Yep, that's not going to work. I'm just going to be really careful with that because I don't want that Cabernet and copper on the front with those etched pumpkins. Now, if we would have done that in the beginning with that color, that would have been absolutely gorgeous as well. But I just really wanted the pops of color on the side. So we're going to go in the same way, and we're going to dab some of our Cabernet on here in various spots. And like I said, and it might be leaving circles because I'm not putting that much on there. But when I went over with my copper, I was really rubbing in and going in with it really hard so that it did not leave such a dramatic color. This is paste. This is paste. All right. So I've got copper on my squeegee, and you can see from where we did it the first time, I have that little bit of leftover color. And so we're just going to pick up that Cabernet. And see, I really push and dig into that Cabernet color with that copper to try to eliminate those circles. Now, this is not a very thick lampshade, so I definitely don't want to bust my lampshade, but I want to get right up here to the edge without getting it on that banding. I probably should have put some placement tape down. I decided against it. It's fine. Look, I'm even scrubbing back and forth on those pieces, and we don't want it to dry in our silkscreen either. Like literally, I am on those circles. I am like scrubbing back and forth like I'm using a brush. Not a paintbrush, but like a cleaning brush. Literally scrubbing back and forth. If you've done the hot mess technique, you know what I'm talking about with the circles and all. All right, let's scrape off our excess. And we almost used our whole packet. All right, let's see if we did a good job this time. Yes, we did. Look at that. Oh, look at that. So I'm just going to take these to my sink, wash them with my board eraser and some water, and use them again and again. If you've watched me multiple times, I have used this transfer. So that was Cabernet, which is a beautiful wine color, and shimmer copper. And then, of course, the espresso on the etched pumpkins. So look at our lampshade. Oh, man. That turned out really good. We still have a very prominent circle right here, but it's okay. And we have kind of a line going on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, Marsha. Yes, I have painter's tape. I probably should have done it over the banding first before I started, but I'm not mad at that little gap between it. The banding and the actual design. I'm not mad at it. I am totally okay with it. You like it? All right, so that's done, and just use your imagination. We're just going to have another etched pumpkin back here. Now comes the fun wow factor part. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Kim. Hey, Dorothy. Thank you. I really like the colors of the Cabernet and the copper together. It gives that fall tone. And I want to make sure it's good and dry. It is paste. I would be the one to try to wash it off and put something else on it. I should have probably waxed it first, and it probably could have changed it out. Hey, Renee. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Pam. I tried to pay attention to what I was doing. Now, it might take a minute longer to dry than that espresso because that shimmer sometimes takes a little bit longer. Looks like the sun kissed the leaves. Yeah, oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Cindy Jones K, that's totally the look I was going for. Thank you for the stars, Anita. Thank you, Cindy. All right. Now the fun part. So, this is where we're at. And like I said, this lampshade was from the thrift store. I got to grab my other hot glue gun really quick. I should have had it on, but I know this one is dead. I know it's dead. So, while that's heating up, we have a transfer called Joyous Noel. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this for Christmas using that Joyous Noel, but I don't have my Christmas stuff out. Vicki Brown, thank you for those stars. Hey, Lisa from New York. I don't have my Christmas stuff out yet. It's in the shed, but I do have fall stuff. So this is pretty cool. And don't worry, I love this idea. I kind of threw it together just so I could give it a little look. And I think it's going to be really cool for fall. And I'm going to find another lampshade because I'm going to do it for Christmas as well. All right, y'all. Sorry we interrupt this broadcast for a little glue gun heating up. I haven't been using my glue gun a lot lately. But now we're about to put a spin on it. Are we excited? Are we excited? So, the first thing we're going to do is grab some ribbon. So, I have this chocolate and copper ribbon that I used for Christmas last year. I'm also going to be using it with Christmas this year, but I'm adding in a different little color. Oh no, it's not going to be on a lamp. Not going to be on a lamp. So I think what we're going to do is put a little band around it right here. You could probably do this on a lamp and put it on there and it would look gorgeous lit up, but that's not where we're going. I told you, you're going to have to think outside the box on this one. So I really like that together. It looks good with those colors. Pulls out the copper there, pulls out the espresso there, and I want a clean fit. So, no, go away. What? There's a gnat. I cannot stand gnats. We want a clean, tight band around it. So we are going to cut our ribbon. Just a slight overlap. Just a slight overlap. Oh, you have seen leaves like that with the dark spots? Good. That makes me feel better. I like to try to create things so that they look natural and realistic. Now, I thought about using a little bit of velvet, but I thought the velvet would fight with the trim around the top. So that's why we went for this. So right now, we're calling this the front. So we are going to put our ribbon on here, and we do want it to lay down so that it is flush. We want it to be flush. So we will glue it in the back with a clean lined edge, but we'll start gluing it up here so that we are clean. I just need some glue. I thought about using some B7000, some different glue, but I have a mosquito bite that's driving me nuts on my leg. But I think we're just going to go with hot glue. So let's find our center. And I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue at the top and the bottom of my ribbon because we want it to be flush on there. We don't want any sticking up. But we also want it to be straight. You'll just have to wait and see, Cindy Jones K. Now, it's probably going to have to be at an angle because of the odd shape of the lamp. And, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Because we will have a prominent front and a prominent back. It's fine. You will be able to see it all the way around. But, so we are coming down at a little bit of an angle on the back. It's fine. It's totally fine. I wanted it straight. But my lamp is very trapezoid-ish. So now that it's coming down, it doesn't meet. It's fine. We'll just have to have a little gap. I wanted it to be tight. It's not going to be tight. We're going to just do it with a little gap so that it is just straight. Because we want it to be straight. So it's going to be straight with a gap. I told y'all I had an idea we would see where it went. And the only place I'm gluing it, other than that center front, is on the actual banding. So we do have a little gap on the sides. It's fine. We'll pinch the ribbon together. And that'll give us our straight look we are going for. Because y'all know how I roll. We are straight-ish around here. In the center, middle-ish. Oh, your word for tonight is lamp. If you want any of the links that I use, make sure to grab our color of the month. All right, so next, I'm thinking about this dark embossed ribbon just slightly over top of it. Look at that. Chocolate embossed ribbon. Let's see what it looks like. I think that's really going to give it like a real high-end boutique finish. And y'all, I get my ribbon from Craft Deals, Craft Outlet. Which one is it? Hold on, I'll tell you. Craft Outlet. That's where I get all my ribbon. craftoutlet.com. All right, so we're going to go around here like this. I need a little bit extra, so we're going to cut it back here. And we are going to have a little bit of a tail come off. I think these colors are going to look really good together. We could have gone with the green because I have the same ribbon in like an olive green color. So now we're going to put this one in the middle. And we're going to just tie it off over here with a little bit of a, I don't know if I'll say bow, but we're going to have some tails over here on the side. Should we do like a little tiny little bow? just very small. I think so, y'all. I think so. We might need to get some more ribbon on this side. Y'all see me thinking? I got my thinking cap going. I'm not going to glue it down until I know exactly what length my tails are going to be and my bow is. Hey, Sue. So I'm thinking just a tiny, small, little bow. This kind of gives it that old style leather, like worn leather look. This might have been easier with non-wired ribbon. Oh, y'all, look at that. How stinking cute is that so far? Absolutely love the little bow, the pop of copper and all in the back. And we'll put some glue on here. I hope you like it. I do. I love it because I'm getting ready to add glue to leave it in place. Okay, we're not putting glue on it. We're not putting glue on the ribbon anywhere else because it melted a hole in my ribbon. Look, hot glue melted a hole in my ribbon. All right, so I love these tails. We're going to try to pull them in this way a little bit. Oh, we're still not even done, y'all. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Let's manipulate our little ribbon, our tails. And of course, we're going to finish them off. So, if you're doing this with a lampshade that is not like a trapezoid shape, you can still do it on a circular one. But if you use a circular one, y'all, oh my Nelly, mine has this in the middle. We're not going to mess with that. If you're using one that doesn't have that, or that is circular, you know, you've got a lot of room to work with, you can always put in some burlap around the top to cover up that top edge, or throw some chicken wire in there. Because grab you some stems and do you not have the cutest little vessel for florals? Look at that. Look at that. What do you think? Oh my goodness. How stinking cute is that? So, a $4 lampshade with some florals from last year, ribbon that I had from Christmas. We chalked some etched pumpkins on there, some leaves on the sides. This would be absolutely gorgeous in the center of your table for just a centerpiece, or at your front door when you walk in. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous. Do you love this? I hope that this gives you ideas to think outside the box. And I didn't put anything in there to hold my florals. I'm just popping them in, arranging them. But like I said, you can always put chicken wire in there, or you can do anything. You can even pop a little vase in there. I don't have one at the moment, but you can sit a vase under there. You can do so many different things. And I hope that gives you an idea. Would you have ever thought this was where we were going with this $4 lampshade? I'm trying to pick it up. And how stinking cute. Now, my florals do look good as I pick it up and lean it over. Of course, they're flopping back. But isn't that a great idea? Absolutely adorable idea. And I would glue down my ribbon a little bit, but my ribbon doesn't like hot glue. You love it? I absolutely adore it. Who would have ever would you think that was a lampshade if you didn't know? Would you know? All right, y'all, comment the word lamp and make sure to check out those specials we have going on. Yes, you could stick a round jar in there to hold them. Well, I don't want them tighter because I want them flowing over. But I really wanted to do this for Christmas with the Santa on there, with the Christmas trees on the side. But I don't have any Christmas florals out. They're all packed up and everything. Yes, heavy body gel on the ribbon. That would keep it in place. Now remember, grab your color of the month. They are only offering it for a limited period of time. Once it sells out, it's gone, which is always the case. But they're cutting it off on a certain day. So grab that shimmer. Let's see. It's metallic rose gold. Don't miss out on it. Plus, today and tomorrow are the last 2 days. New club. I haven't gotten it yet. It's a picture frame with a plaid transfer. So stinking cute. As soon as I get it, I will show it to you. Yes, you could totally put battery operated candles underneath, lights, anything like that. That's what I was saying, Chelsea. The Joyous Noel on this type of thing. This looks totally high end and boutique worthy. Like something that you would see coming out of a florist. And you would never ever guess that that was a lampshade. Never ever guess. All right, so today and tomorrow, don't forget, if you're a Perks member, you get that extra 20% off of $100 with Labor 20 code at checkout. If you're not a Perks member, what are you waiting on? You save 30% every time you shop. Y'all, comment the word lamp. And tomorrow at 4 o'clock, new podcast drops, which I need to finish it. Hopefully I'll finish it. I relax this weekend. But I will be back here live tomorrow because I forgot yesterday was Monday and I was supposed to go live. So I will see you back here tomorrow. Thanks for popping on. You guys are amazing. Thanks for the stars and bless this out. Bye, y'all.